We've learned one of the pillars that make a computer program powerful. In this lesson, we'll learn another one. Remember, we've taught you how to create a counter using a variable and two plus or minus signs. You'll need it in this lesson. Let's say we want to create 100 pop-up windows. How do you do that? Copying and pasting the alert function for 100 times is a solution, but it's not a very good one. The best solution is loop statement. There are two kinds of loop statements, while and for. Let's start with while. The structure of the while statement is the same as the if statement. Keyword while first, then a set of parentheses and curly brackets. Inside the parentheses, you put the condition, and inside the curly brackets, you put the codes to be repeatedly executed. Usually, the condition is the counter. As long as the counter is within certain range, the codes inside the curly brackets will be repeatedly executed. Inside the curly brackets, behind all the codes we want to be repeatedly executed, we need to either increase or decrease the value of the counter variable by 1. This is to mark that one repetition has been executed. At this moment, the program is kind of like an internal combustion engine. It has all the components it needs to run, but it just can't start itself. On a car, we use an electric motor to start the engine. The equivalency of an electric engine here is the initial value of the counter variable. Usually, we set its value to 1. Now we've got a complete while statement. Let's say that we want to create 10 pop-up windows. We first declare a variable counter and set its value to 1. Then the while statement. Inside the parentheses, we set the condition. Variable counter smaller than or equal to 10. Inside the curly brackets, we first put the codes we want to repeatedly execute, and here we put the alert function. After the alert function, never forget to mark each repetition. Variable counter plus plus, and now run the program. We can see the pop-up window will be popping out for 10 times. Next, let's make an improvement to the program. We want to know the index of the pop-up window. Simple. We put the variable counter into the parentheses of the alert function. While statement is the most commonly used loop statement, but not the only one. We also have the for statement. The grammar structure of the for statement is quite different from the while statement. We need to put the whole counter system inside the parentheses. The first part is the initial value of the variable counter. The second part is the condition, variable counter smaller than or equal to 10. The third part is variable counter plus plus. Between each part, you put a semicolon. And remember, it's a semicolon, not a comma.